What's going on, guys? Today we're taking a look at the 3 foot switch modes on the Moore GE300. If this is the first time you're checking out this pedal board, be sure to check out my previous video. It's a quick start guide to getting going with the GE300. In that video, I touched briefly on the foot switch modes, but I only talked about the first one. Now, if you're good with that, then feel free to skip ahead to mode 2. But for those of you who are new to this whole foot switch mode thing, let's start with mode 1. Okay, so your pedal board is probably already in mode 1. That's the default mode. And what's going on here, these 4 foot switches at the top, these are gonna be controlling effects in some way, most likely turning them on or off or operating the tap tempo. These 4 foot switches on the bottom, these are gonna be selecting presets. So whichever one is lit up, that's the preset that you have selected. These 2 foot switches on the left here, these are always gonna select a different bank. So we can either bank down or we can bank up. Banks are just how presets are organized. If I wanna select one of them, I just click its corresponding letter. So if I want the first preset, Spring Story, that's A. So I hit the A foot switch, boom, now I'm in that preset. Okay, so that's the gist of foot switch mode 1. Now let's switch to mode 2. So to do that, find the system button and then use the select knob, turn it until you get to FS mode, then press down the select button. So if we turn the select knob once, we get to mode 2, we can see that the layout changes. So now we have only control foot switches. And if we hit display, we'll get back to our main page. All 8 of these foot switches are now controlling effects. Most of the built-in presets only have effects assigned to the top row of foot switches, so you could then go in and choose effects that you want to assign to the bottom row. It's totally up to you how you want to do that. When you're in mode 2 and you want to change presets, just hit a bank button, so you can just choose whichever preset you want. Now you're in a new preset. Okay, let's talk about foot switch mode 3. Again, system, select FS mode, and now turn the select knob again. Now we are in mode 3. So now we're gonna be able to choose presets from 2 adjacent banks. Hit display, we'll get back to our main screen here. This is like a really good way if in a song, maybe you have a certain preset that's like the verse, you have another preset that's the chorus, you have another preset that's the solo, guitar solo part, and you need to be changing presets within a song really quick. There's this cool feature in foot switch mode 3 where if you press the foot switch that's currently selected, you then switch into foot switch mode 2, at least temporarily. So you get the best of both worlds. You can either have 8 presets available to you to choose from, or you could have 8 effects available to you in this one mode. And then to get back to the presets, just press one of the bank buttons. And now, boom, now you're back into foot switch mode 3. Pretty cool stuff. I think foot switch modes are a really cool feature. It just gives you that extra customizability to just set the pedal board up in a way that's gonna work the best for you. Okay guys, that's what I got for you today. Hopefully this video was helpful. If it was, hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. And let me know in the comments which mode you prefer to use. Be kind of interested in hearing how you have your pedal board set up. Okay guys, until next time, see you later. Boom! If that didn't work, then I don't think anything will.